Guys. It was brought to my attention today that I haven't recorded any poetry in almost 2 years, and it got me thinking because I haven't been writing as much poetry lately. Um, but I wrote something last week, and I don't know. I got the feeling that it's something that I should be sharing. Hopefully that was a good feeling. It's not memorized, so I'm going to be reading it on my little notebook here. Yeah, I wrote this the day after the first day of school, and it's called Whole World. So I hope you enjoy it. It's the first day of my last year. I sit in the back because I don't like the idea of not seeing what sees me. That's a metaphor if you want it to be. My professor tells us that we are insignificant. We being Earth, and insignificant being tiny in, the grand scheme of things. I yawn. The girl next to me yawns. I feel bad that she can't escape yawning because it's contagious and she's sitting next to me and she didn't choose to sit next to me because I came in after her. I yawn again, thinking about the word yawn so many times. I try to wrap my head around the fact that there are identifiable things that are just too small for me to see them. I'm just supposed to trust that they're there. As she clicks through slides, I learn there are redwoods taller than a Boeing 747. Saguaro cacti significantly larger than a T-Rex. The Earth is a tiny pinprick in an endless void of neatly arranged dust. But what's one redwood to the whole world? Everything is huge until you put it in perspective. How many millions of trees are there on Earth? How many millions of Earths could the universe hold? Do the planets feel as alone as I do? My professor explains that Jupiter is a giant ball of gas that houses a potentially endless hurricane. Endless Hurricane would be a good name for a band, I think. She poses the question, what happens to hurricanes when they hit land? They shrink, someone says. Turns out, once a hurricane has nothing left to feed off of around it, all it can really do is destroy everything in its path, including itself, until there's nothing left. It's all a metaphor if you want it to be. The Earth is both huge and tiny, simultaneously significant and not. You can be the whole world and still not matter. Some days, I'm Jupiter, hot and fiery with a never-ending hurricane swirling just below the surface. Other days, I am a redwood, tall and calm, and yet surrounded by 100 others just like me. Every day, I am my whole world. I am both big and small, significant and not. It just depends on who's looking at me. I yawn. I'm one person, and in my grand scheme of things, that's enough.